Yesterday I showed you governments teaching migrants how to not rape women and children. Today I'll show you why. Ceuta, Spain. Sexual assaults, many of them, and many children amongst the victims. And recently arrived migrants seem to be the prime suspect. A police union spokesperson is reporting that many girls were taken into the mountains and gang raped. They're investigating the allegation. The Spanish government has also reported that they are evacuating hundreds of migrant and Spanish girls. And governments don't get to pretend that they didn't see this coming. They just wrote the fucking manual. Don't rape women. Don't assault them. Don't have sex with children. They knew the risk, yet they're doing it anyway. The world knows about the massive influx of migrants into the Spanish enclave of Ceuta. It's a major migration gateway into Europe. It's in North Africa. It's an enclave. It's not terribly hard to get into. So, in the aftermath of the 50,000 plus migrants that went in, there's still 5,000 or so left. And as has been popping out in the news, the number of sexual assaults is skyrocketing. Lots of minors amongst the victims. So Jupol, which is the police union in Spain, has alleged, as you saw in the lead up, that they're taking girls in the mountains and gang raping them. Everybody gets a term. It's an allegation, hasn't been considered an established judicial finding at this point, but it's enough of an allegation that the authorities there are actively moving young girls out of Ceuta as fast as they can. I think the number is up to 500 at this point, which is almost besides the point. The evidence that it is happening is indisputable. So yesterday I did a reel on the British government's instruction manual on how to not rape. One shouldn't rape children, which begs the obvious question. They know they're expending resources and effort to put out a manual to teach migrants about these things. Yet they're still bringing them into the countries. There is a massive dissonance there. And I am really going to dig into this, and in future reels, we're going to be explaining why this is happening. This is insanity at a level that I have never encountered in my life, and I have seen some weird shit. That in Canada, as an example, our government, the people in charge of this country who are supposed to have as their manifest priority the safety and well-being of the citizens in whom they have been entrusted to lead, are deliberately bringing in people like this. And one can argue, well, Canada hasn't had this happen. It's true. Got a pretty big ocean between us and Arab countries. But don't think it won't happen. It will happen. It's just time. And continued incompetence from our leaders. So the British government, for example, was sufficiently concerned about the possibility of the problem, or now the reality of the problem, to say, well, we're gonna publish a guide, and that'll fix everything. But they were aware, and them going out and publishing their own guide comfortably establishes that. But they won't stop bringing them in. Why the British people haven't stormed Parliament and literally physically thrown these people out on their asses is beyond me. I don't get it. And it makes me sad for Britain. And I don't want to be sad for Canada.